Hey y'all, this Omen, and I got something to say about mind control. We inside today. So, when I say mind control, I don't mean like taking over someone's mind. You feel me? I'm talking about you taking over your own mind. Because most people think that they have control over themselves, but they don't. You see what I'm saying? And I was one of them, personally. Since I never did the work, I never did the study. I was like, of course I got control of my mind. Who else would? I was stupid, ignorant. You see what I'm saying? There's a good book on mind control called Mind Control 101. I forgot the name of the author, but it's like 250 pages, I think. You can look it up online. Got a PDF file and everything. It's a really, really good book. It breaks down what memes are, cults, religions, all of that stuff. It's all, mind control. Everything's mind control, and it tells you in the book, every exchange, no matter what it is, unless it's like a balance, there's some form of mind control taking place. You're convincing someone or someone's convincing you. Whether you watching TV's in exchange, food is in exchange, all that. He didn't even go into it like that, but that's what that's what it is. Everything's information. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating food, I'm programming my body with something, telling my body to do something. If I'm eating bullshit ass food, I don't really know what I'm doing to food. I'm not the one telling me what to do. The food telling me what to do. You see, it's you know what I'm saying? It's like that. So my fault, y'all. I was scheduling an appointment for a car, but I gotta stop saying I keep saying that shit. And one way I've used mind control on my day-to-day basis is really limiting the information I take in. Not limiting and filtering. You know what I'm saying? So instead of watching bullshit ass shit like I was every day, all day and day out, eating bullshit ass food day in, day out, talking to bullshit ass people day in, day out, I watch what I need to watch and I stop. I eat what I need to eat, stop. Talk to who I need to talk to, stop. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. I spend a lot of time by myself. And I really do need to make a video on isolation, because my isolation is probably the most important thing you have to go through to really mind control yourself. Because how you gonna mind control yourself? How you gonna put yourself under your spell? Mind control is a spell. When you put someone under mind control, they put someone under mind, or you under mind control, that's a spell. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's not mystical. So if I how else am I gonna put myself under a spell if I don't sit with myself? You see what I'm saying? It's like that. Being outside in nature is quiet. It's quiet. Got the negative ions, electrons working. Not ions, yeah, the negative electrons working, pulling the stuff out of my body, helping me, stay calm, cool, collected. That's a real good way to put yourself under a spell. It's easy to program yourself, when you're outside, really buy yourself away from the cars, away from the radio towers, away from all that. It's one less than a mile away from my house, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of here. But, crystals and shit's cool. Like, yeah, I know how to defend myself even without them, but it's like, I really want to sink into myself further. So I want to, me personally, I want to isolate myself for a year. Like, I don't want to live with no one for an entire year. I want to live away, from everything for a year. But I know it's going to be a minute till that shit happen. Not long, though, But that's something I'm actively pursuing. It's like a side mission for me. Main mission is to grow, always to grow. Everything after that is it's a side quest. You feel me? Just to get little level ups. But, yeah, no, mind control is a serious topic, and I feel like people don't study that enough. Also, I would say study dark psychology. It's something you can follow. You can just find a YouTube video on dark psychology. It's like a whole audiobooks on that shit. Manipulation, mind control, all that shit. Simple studies, but it's important to know that, because if you can defend yourself, when you learn how to defend and filter information, like yourself from information, at first it's like, damn, all this shit happened to me at the same time. Like, bruh, I got, just you having stuff piled up in your room, that shit could take over your mind. This shit gets really deep like that. It's like that because negative energy likes what? It likes to build. That's why you be like, dang, I ain't cleaned this spot up in forever. It's been growing. You know what I'm saying? Because subconsciously, it's mind controlling you. And then that goes into a whole other topic of how negative thought forms become sentient. People think their house is haunted, when in reality they just brought something onto themselves. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole video. I think y'all would love that. But I need to write that one down. That's a good one. But mind control is serious. It's really, really serious. We're mind control with the TV. Why do you think they repeat the same stuff every day on the TV, on the news, constantly? It's like you're trying to tell me to pay more attention to the outside world more than my own. Like, oh, there was a shooting. This shit happened. Then it'll go like so deep into it and repeating the same thing over and over again, just saying it a little differently every time. Like, oh, these kids died. These kids who had families died. These kids who were shot to death who had families that loved them was murdered at school. You should be focused on this because this happened. This is real. This really happened. I'm like, why are y'all saying this every single day? Like, bro, I get it. Niggas like was shot, bro. Okay, you don't have to keep drilling the fact, like trying to pull more and more emotion out of me. This is why I don't pay attention to none of that. You know, I don't have sympathy. I didn't got that. Sympathy, bro, is a fake emotion, and I had to mind control myself, put myself under a spell to get rid of it. Because think about it. If everything's the same, why would I ever feel bad for something? Like stuff is supposed to happen. I don't. Stuff to me just happens. You feel me? That's where I'm at. Stuff to me just happens. It's like I don't care if I stub my toe. I don't care if someone gets shot. I don't care if someone I know dies. It's the same. I take it as is. Keep it pushing. I learn my lessons. Everything's a lesson. Everything's information. Therefore, I can take something from everything. The fact that you putting all this emotion onto something, you blinding yourself. You really blinding yourself. You feel me? And that's why I think that's why they trying to. I think that's why they mind control us to focus on all the bullshit instead of ourselves. Because honestly, if you focus on yourself so much, you wouldn't have emotions because you realize it's just one emotion. There's just one manifesting itself in different ways, and that emotion is love. And I need to make a video on love. Like love is very, very dynamic. But when you see the people who are constantly at this high level, that's because they've mastered rhythm. The outside world doesn't swing them no more. They mastered self, so they're always here. Imagine you on Molly 24/7. That's what it would be like, mind control under yourself. You could put yourself under any spell. How would you make yourself feel? You like really, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in one of the other videos, when someone dies, it's just like it's not like I don't care. It's just that happens. You feel me? It happens. What's me crying gonna do? Nothing. But yeah, I have society constantly telling me that how I'm supposed to feel. I have people who have no self-control over them telling me how I should feel about something. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. Why would I listen to you? That doesn't make sense. I got people with all types of mental issues that they're not even aware of, and I can see it. When you really get yourself under a spell, like the one that you want, you're able to see all the fucked up thought patterns people have. Folks is really mentally insane out here, and you're gonna realize that when you like really, really get into this shit. I'm telling you, read Mind Control 101. Read that shit, bro. I don't really tell people what to do, but do that. Do that. Like that book right there, goated. So I don't let people tell me how I should feel about nothing. Like some be like, oh, such and such just died in the family. I be like, oh, okay, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like I'll see him at the funeral. That's it. If I go. And most time I got work, you know what I'm saying? But mind control is something, I keep saying it, but it really is something very, 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 very important. Like everything is important, but the universe is mental, you know? If the universe is mental, how do you master the universe? Master the mind. Mind control. Control the universe. Feel me? It's simple, bro. Unity means one. Have one mind, one goal. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can shake you. One mind, one mission. Control the universe. Control yourself, control the universe. It's really like that, you know? And I'm starting to notice the more and more I grow, control myself, the less the outside bothers me. Like I said, the weather don't really be getting to me like that no more, whether it's hot or cold. Definitely what people doing, I don't care about that. The lights and shit used to bother me like a lot. They still bother me some because, you know, my eyes is very, like, sensitive. But now it's to the point where it's like, as long as I keep my vibe up physically, keep working on the diamond body. I gotta stop saying it, the iron body, the diamond body. Which I gotta talk about that. But as long as I keep working on the diamond body, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't need no crystals, no nothing on. I can still protect myself from the frequencies because I got the knowledge. That's all it takes. I hate dogs, bro. Just loud and gross and smelly. for no reason. Always trying to take your attention. See how this world works? They tell you, oh, you need dogs, you need a girlfriend, you need this to be happy. No, I don't, bro. I don't need none of that, bro. I need me. That's it. I need me. I need solitude. I need quiet. When I was tripping, I was like, bro, if I just had one day of silence, everything will be fine. Like, no eating, no drinking, no TV, no talking, no nothing. Like, just hearing, just be, like, all my senses shut off for a day. I would be fine. I would evolve in that day. But then I was like, since I don't get one day, they're never going to give me one. I'm just going to have to make one. So that's what I'm working towards right now. Like, they're not going to give you time to breathe, time to think, time to reflect. No, you have to make it. You have to shape your environment to you. You have to terraform your environment. You're letting your environment terraform you. And that's why we die. That is why we die. Man, hush. That is why we die. You know what I'm saying? The only reason, that, like, literally, if you want to be an immortal, you got to think like one. If you want to stay young forever, you got to think like someone who stays young forever. But you can't do that in this shitty-ass environment. You can't. It's impossible. So you have to transmute, use alchemy to take your environment to a higher level. Turn everything to gold. Turn everything to its highest, most infinite, like, frequency, which is infinite. Everything's infinite. You just got to be able to see it, perceive it, achieve it. You hear me? But, I mean, I'm really just going to go on a rant about stuff that I'm going to go on in deeper as the days go by, you know, as we grow, you know? And the more we grow, the more we glow, because we're going to shine from the inside out. No more bringing, like that whole, I heard people be like, talking about the light shining down on them, but the light shine out of me. I make my own. I don't need someone animating me. I animate myself, and that's what I teach. Teach you how to control yourself, you know? I'm thinking about my next video, I talk about the breath, because the breath is what animates the body. Because think about it, as soon as someone stops breathing, but as soon as they get that air back into them, and when you control your breath, you control everything. You feel me? That's what we're working on right now myself, day in, day out. But before that, you gotta be aware of what's causing your breathing to be fucked up. And until you mind control yourself, until you start really working on your subconscious, there's no point in even studying that at all. So, you know, this is Omen. If you like me, I see y'all tomorrow, man.